What's up, y'all? How you doing? Jeff Thompson here for another episode of Real Talk 1012. I'm here with two of our rookies from the Seahawks team. What's up, fellas?
What's up?
Glad you guys could join us. I'm gonna need y'all to put some bass in your voice and come a little closer to this mic when you. But it's good to be with you guys, man. Good to be with you guys for the last, which is the final week of this 10-12 sports football season. It's been a good one, and we've been having some good games. We got a nice tight race as we transition into the playoffs, which starts next week. Again, this upcoming week is Family and Friends Day. Make sure to invite out any family, any friends. We got photo shoot, got a couple games we're going to be playing on the side, free food. It's going to be a good time, and it's going to be some great games coming up. I'm going to talk to you guys about this game of the week because you guys are both going to be in this game of the week that everybody's excited about and talking about. Before we start, I want to know, so you guys, you two are rookies in the league. This is your first year in the league. I don't know, how would you describe the league and what's been good and how's it been for you guys?
And the league been competitive. It's been fun. That's it for real. Competitive and fun.
I say the same thing. It's cool for real and it's fun.
All right. So cool and fun. I'm gonna tell you, it's been good to have you guys, and the Seahawks. It's been good to see them kind of rise from one of the low-ranked teams to one of the better teams, the hot teams on the rise that we need to watch out for come playoff time. But we got to see a little bit more of you guys this week. In that first game, everybody was excited to see. You know what? I think I might have picked against you guys.
You really did. You really did.
So I'm glad I'm not a gambling man, but you know what though? At first, I'm gonna tell you this, man. At first, I was secure in my pick come first half because I was like, oh, yo, these Falcons showing up, and they were. I think they went up 14-0, right?
Yeah, 14.
He was up 21-7 at half.
Yeah, we had a bad start.
Let me ask you. So what clicked for y'all? Y'all was down 14-0 against this Falcon squad. They just ran up on y'all fast. So what clicked to make you guys turn it around during this past week?
The one touchdown we got right before half. We knew we had to we got the ball back at half, so we knew we needed to score.
Yeah.
And you don't never give up. The game, we still had time on the clock.
Yeah, we made a couple changes on defense, switched our defense around, was able to stop them.
Yeah.
Just keep balling out.
I'm trying to think. So who scored that last one right before the half? Was that you? Or who scored that?
No, I don't know. I came out the half with a deep pass, but I don't know who scored right before the half. I can't remember. I think it was Satari though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Probably was.
Yeah, I think it was Satari.
Yeah. One thing I noticed about you guys, man, is y'all like playing together and y'all like having fun and just being competitive out there, man. I think that was one of the turnarounds for you guys is just getting a group of guys who just love playing ball. Y'all got a great quarterback and just guys who can run and just get open. That's one thing. Every time you throw the ball, y'all wide open somehow. I don't know how y'all be so wide open, but you guys are always open. And that's you know what I'm saying? That's the key to really having a dynamic offense, which I think is one of you guys' strengths. But so you guys hung out a little bit after the games. What other team have you guys seen? Another team you guys been impressed with at all, or not really?
I've been impressed with the Steelers.
You been impressed with the Steelers? Why? What part of them?
They just they fast. Like you got to make sure you grab they flag.
And they got more players than us.
Yeah,
they got
deep.
backups and starters.
Yeah.
So they got enough players to substitute.
They move that ball around. Everybody get the ball and have fun. Yeah, I like the Steelers.
Yeah. Everybody been talking about them, man, but I'm gonna tell you, man, they barely got out of that one, the last second win against the Ravens, man. Let's talk about you guys' second game. You guys played the Eagles team that was struggling, right? A struggling Eagles team, and they ended up coming out on top, man. Walk me through that game. What do you feel like happened? You know I gotta ask. I know y'all want to hear, so I gotta ask.
Our mindset when the game started, we thought the game ain't count on our right. We thought it was a regular scrimmage.
Just like for fun, for real.
Yeah, and we thought it was a regular scrimmage. So we started.
And then we was coming
coming
quickly out of a first game that we already won for real.
Yeah.
And we jumped right into a second game, so we was like tired a little bit.
So come playoff time, say that same matchup is happening, Eagles versus Seahawks. Would it be a different scenarios?
Definitely. I already talked to Coach Vic about how we ready to switch that up on them.
Yes.
Yeah,
They not beating us come playoffs. They not beating us.
Definitely.
Cool. All right, so if we look forward to these games, Friends and Family Week, I think this is probably one of the most exciting weeks in terms of games. As you guys, this game will be game of the week, and we'll kind of preview that in a second. But we start off with that first game, which is Steelers versus the Eagles. And word on the street is the Steelers are losing a bunch of players this week, and won't have a bunch of players this week, right? So who do you have? My man's on the phone with who? Bill Belichick? That's your agent?
No, it was my mother.
You good, man? You good? So, all right. While he on the phone, let me ask you. So, if you look at this Eagles versus Steelers team, right? Who do you have? You guys saw the Eagles this past week, right? And you guys have been impressed by the Steelers team, which you guys have not gotten a chance to play the Steelers team full force, which I think will be a good game. But who do you guys have for this first game coming out? Steelers versus Eagles this Saturday.
It's hard to pick.
I say the Eagles, because the first time we played the Eagles, they had a little bit of players because everybody ain't show up. The second time we played the Eagles, they had more players than they had when they had more players than they usually had when we first played them. So yeah, I say the Eagles over the Steelers.
I want to say the Eagles, but I think it's in Rayfield's hands. It depends on how he come out and play for that team to really spark. If he come out slow, then the whole team come out slow. But the Steelers like coming out hot for real. That's gonna be a high scoring game to me. I think that's gonna be a high scoring game
from the jump. All right, so give me a score. Give me a score then. Give me a score.
What
we got?
35-28 Eagles. 35-28 Eagles.
I say 35-20 Eagles.
Dang, so you know what? I'm just gonna follow suit, man. I'm gonna say Eagles. Eagles, we got you guys this week. All three of us got you guys. I think this is gonna be a high-scoring game. Also, I'm gonna say 42-38. The Eagles are gonna take this one. I know the Steelers are on a 4-game winning streak, but we all went against y'all. Y'all gotta prove us wrong. I guess we ain't really believers like that.
Eagles get their coach back this week, right?
Yeah. So the coach should be back. They're very well coached. I think Steelers are too. But well, we'll see. This is a rivalry. A lot of those guys from over Southwest, where I'm from, and so it's a rivalry. This Eagles versus Steelers game. But we'll see. The first time the Steelers lost. The second time we'll see how it goes. But you know what? So if this one has player implications because Eagles on that number 2 spot, Steelers on that number 3 spot. Now, if the Ravens lose both games on Saturday, then whoever wins this next game will jump up to first place. So there is a chance that if whoever comes out on top of this game will be in that first place spot, and we know seeds 1 and seeds 2 both get a bye week, that first round of the playoffs. So it's an important game. So we'll see who wins that game. So fast forwarding to our second game, the Falcons versus Redskins. For the second game, we saw the Falcons. You guys saw the Falcon team. I would say, I want to see what you guys have to say about this, but I think there's a team that is improved very much since the beginning of the year. This Falcons team. What do you think?
Yeah.
I think y'all a little run for your money at first.
Yeah, but everybody didn't show up for the Falcons. I don't think that was everybody. I think they had more players.
Yeah, they did. A couple of guys are going to Six Flags. Yeah, I'm calling y'all out. Great adventures. Y'all should have been here getting it. But who do y'all got in this game? Falcons versus Redskins.
Falcons. Falcons.
Yeah. Give me a score.
45-7. 45-7.
That's a disrespectful to Redskins. 45-7. Woo. 45-7. What you got?
I don't know. I'm picking the Redskins.
Oh no.
Oh, you picking the
I'm
Redskins?
picking Redskins.
Oh, I gotta hear this. Wow.
Redskins ain't got no wins yet, right?
They got 1 win.
I think ain't gonna get their second win this week.
No, sir.
How you figured it? Because you can't just say nothing like that without backing it up. What you
I
got?
don't think the Falcons be able to stop that quarterback and Gerald. I don't think they can be able to stop them.
Yeah.
They quarterback, bro.
Yeah, he make plays. Gerald make plays.
They both fast. If a couple more people step up on offense and defense, they can pull it out.
I got the Falcons.
You got the Falcons. I'm gonna say the Falcons with this one too, man. I like the way that they're going. I think the Falcons are gonna win this game, and I think they're gonna take the momentum through the playoffs, and I think they're gonna fall just short of the Community Bowl, which is our Super Bowl of 10-12 Sports. But I think they gelling, they working together as a team, and they stop blaming each other, and because of that, they've been even short-handed. Gave y'all a little run at first, So, but I'm gonna have to say the Falcons win this one 35-10. It ain't as bad as 42-7, but 35-10 is what I'm gonna say. 45. That's even worse. 45-7. All right, so we look at that game. First two games out of the way. We go on to the Ravens versus Seahawks, which is this week's game of the week. And so it's actually an interesting scenario this week because you guys will be finishing the game that didn't get finished early on in the year. So you guys will be playing the overtime rules for the first game on Saturday, and then for the second game, you guys will be playing a full game against this Raven team. So let me see. So what were your feelings coming out of that first game? So you were here. I don't think you had joined the team yet. But playing the Ravens, you got a little taste of them in that first game. What were your feelings coming out of the game?
We ain't like how the game got started. It was a good game. I think we went up 26, like 22 on in the fourth quarter. It was a good game. Like 8 minutes left, I think. I like their coach. I like how they coach. I like him.
Coach Kenny, he gonna love that, man.
I like him.
You talking about that dark-skinned coach?
Yeah, the big
Bro, he
one.
said we don't want no smoke with him, bro.
I don't know why he said that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
I like how he coached, though. He get everybody
Yeah, he
involved.
cool for real.
Yeah, I like that.
All right, so what do you think is the key to you guys winning? Because no team has this. The Steelers barely squeaked out against the Ravens. We know the Ravens is they year after year they're a hot team. What do y'all have to do to be able to come out on top? Because I would say you guys aren't favored in this one. But what does it look like for y'all to come out on top? What do you got to do?
We ain't letting up. We go up 28 points. We looking to go up 35. We ain't letting up on nobody.
If we score once, we already got our momentum up.
Man, okay. we ain't letting up on nobody. They like to score. We like to score.
Yeah.
And we like to play. I like to play defense too. I like to get stops.
Yeah.
So we gonna come at them hard on defense. We gonna come at them real hard.
So your key is scoring early and scoring often. Yeah, that's good. So I'm gonna say this. So how will you guys plan to stop? I think about dynamic athletes like Chris, number 6 for the Ravens. He has not been able to be stopped by any team thus far. Tay as a quarterback, like he always has good games, and they got guys who can jump, who can run, and just get great play calling. And little Quavon, I don't know if you guys have peeped him out. Number 5, who been killing that.
Yeah. He be working.
He be working, but all that juking, he ain't doing that on me.
He be working, man.
So what's y'all key to stopping them? Because y'all gotta have something in the game plan.
We going see. I look at it like if a team get that first down, they can't get no more. Like we looking to stop early. I like them when they had to go third and long, fourth and long. Right. They got getting that.
If we even get ball first and we score, the game is completely over. That's what I think to me.
Okay.
See, we gotta get some consistent stops on defense. We keep stopping them, we good.
Right.
No back and forth.
And if Star open his eyes like he keep doing, we unbeatable. Yeah, it's gonna be a wrap.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, man. I like you guys, but I'm gonna have to go against you this week. I do. I'm gonna have to go against you. Here's why, man. Because it's nothing like losing a game to get you ready for the next game. And I think that Ravens loss was tough for them to handle, especially because they, it was a questionable call that they, maybe should have went their way, maybe not, whatever. But they lost and they don't feel like they should have lost. So they're gonna come out hungry. And for Family and Friends Day, they're going to want to get those 2 wins and secure that number 1 spot because their number 1 spot is on the line. If they lose both of those games, they don't got that number 1 seed. But if they win it, they automatically got it. And I believe they only need to win one of those games to be able to have the first or second seed, to be able to have a first round bye, which is what they aim for. So they're going to come out swinging. But I'm going to tell you this, man. I think it's going to be a close game. I really do. I'm going to say 48-46. The Ravens going to take this one. It's going to be a battle back and forth. I can't wait to see it. 48-46, though.
I guess you ain't learned the first time.
Yeah. I don't see nobody putting on the 48 points on us.
48 points on us.
That's a high. No. 48 points. Can't do that.
Too many points.
Man, I see, man. I see, man. Because that's one thing about the Ravens. Once they start rallying, once they start going, they go. But one thing I will say is in you guys' favor is and one important piece is who you guys have back there at safety. One thing about the Ravens is they throw that ball up there for you to get it, and they got some guys who could jump. So I mean, it all comes down to who can come down with the ball once they put it up there, you know. And if you guys come up with it, you're gonna have a lot of play back there at safety, a lot of picks. But if not, they're gonna get a lot of touchdowns on whoever, you know. So and I would say that's one of y'all weak spot. That Caleb, number one from the Eagles, been exposing on y'all.
Nah, he know it there. He hide from me. He here go on the other side of the office. He ain't want to come on my side.
He just tall. He ain't all that.
He tall. He can go up and get. He a ball player, man. He just go up and get it. You know, but yeah, that's important, man. Well, I look forward to this Saturday, man. I think it's gonna be some really good games. It's probably the best week in terms of games that we got, and I think the regular season can't be ended off any better than you guys versus the Ravens. You know, with playoff implications. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we look forward to having you guys. Make sure. You guys have your game day verses down. The coaches have been strapping fellas and making sure the guys knew it. Coach Vic won't play the other day. I love it. Make sure those fellas knew the game day verse. So make sure that you guys know it. If you don't know it and don't get a chance to play, it's all on you. Lastly, yeah, make sure to come out here and invite everybody out this week. We got free food, you know, some games out here and free photo shoots. Take some photos with family that are free and that'll be available. But all in all, we're going to end this regular season off right. After the regular season, that next Monday, the playoff schedules will be coming out. And so make sure to keep your ear to the app, to Instagram, to know who you guys will be playing in the playoffs. And look out for the end of next week. The All-Star teams will be coming out. We'll be having an All-Star game. We'll also, for you guys who are 18, we'll be playing in the Senior Bowl as the alumni come back and play against you guys. So that last day is always. I look forward to you guys' experience. It's always a fun time coming together with all-star teams, and then the alumni come back and battle it out, and we see kind of who got it, the alumni or the seniors, you know. So all in all, thank you guys. Appreciate you guys being on. Yes, sir. And good luck to you guys this week. We'll see what week 7 has to bring. Peace out.